Hello and grand evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome, welcome. I'm Dr. Lakeisha McKnight. Welcome each and every one to Leadership TKO. Welcome aboard to this special live stream. It's also a YouTube channel. For those of you on YouTube, hello and great day to you. And for those who are listening in by way of podcast, welcome to the Leadership TKO show. Some people call me Dr. Cousin. And so as we come here every Monday, every Wednesday around 6:30 p.m. Eastern time, you can make yourself at home. You can kick back, you can have a notebook and a pen, you can just get some coffee or some tea, and let's chit chat for a bit because we're here to help you to do something very important. And as a matter of fact, my mission is to empower men and women like yourself who are network marketers, wealth builders. I want to empower you with the ability to win from the inside out, growing your influence, your impact, and your income. So listen, for those of you who are here with me tonight, welcome aboard. And even if you're catching the replay of this, I'm so glad that I was able to grab your attention for just a bit. So what I want to make sure is that everything is well. Everything is A-OK. Let me know in the comment section for those of you on these different platforms. Let me know if you can see me. If you're on Facebook, let me know if you can see me. And on the other platforms, let me know if you can hear me as well, because this is very important. It wouldn't make sense to keep going if you can't see me or you can't hear me, right? So let's go ahead and make sure that these things are indeed clear. And as you are coming in on board, do not forget to let me know where you are tuning in from. So what city, what state, what country are you listening from or even watching from? I love to meet new people. That's one of the things that I do as a network marketing professional. Meet new people. See, where did you come from? What's your background like? I love to learn about things of that nature. And so share that with me in the comment section. If you don't know, I am right here in the beautiful area of Chesapeake, Virginia, as I'm sharing this content. Now, I'm originally from New Jersey, for those of you who are trying to figure it out. I'm originally from New Jersey, and so I'm going to do a bit more in just a few moments. But remember, the goal tonight, as this is what I like to call Wealth Building Wednesdays, or some people say Money Wednesdays, or Passive Income Wednesday. Today, we're going to talk about how to put your money to work. Yes, we're going to talk more about passive income. How can we get this flowing more in your life? And if that's something you want more money and abundance and wealth flowing in your life. You want to understand how to attract more wealth into your life. This is the right stream, the right channel, the right podcast to plug into. So do me a favor, if you haven't, tag a few people in the comment section. Share this video out for those of you who want to get this out to the masses, because we are about to dive right on in. Good evening. I see, of course, April Michelle tuning in, Victoria Dean tuning in. Good evening. Good evening. Welcome. Come on in. Come on in. Make yourself at home. Take a seat. Grab a notepad. We are about to dive right on in. And so, as I just shared a second ago, I have, of course, some visuals for you. So let's dive into some of these visuals really quick. I love to share visuals. Some of you already know, like, I am a visual being. I like to show some visuals. So let me see if I can get the visuals in here really, really quick. Okay, here we go. Let's get this functioning the way it needs to function. All right, click this here button. There it is, everybody. There it is. This is the show. Leadership TKO show. Welcome aboard, ladies and gents. If you're following along in the comments, drop in the word following. If you are seeing me, if you're hearing me, and you're following with me tonight. So let's go ahead and dive in, because I want to introduce myself. If you don't know, I'm a wife of over 17 years to this lovely man, Mr. Keith McKnight, and a mom. I actually homeschool my two children full time from home. Okay, full time. This beautiful man growing, right? He's a man to be. His birthday is coming up, so I'm super excited about that. His birthday is next week, guys. He's going to be the big 1-1, the big 11. So I'm super excited about how God is just, allowing him to develop into a young man. So I'm excited about that. right? So feel free to drop in some early happy birthdays if you want to. And I'm going to make sure that he sees each and every one of your well wishes for him. And so that beautiful princess, that's of course my daughter. Super excited for her because she does have a desire to be a business owner. So excited about what God is doing. And again, I'm a creator of the Leadership TKO show, one of the top recruiters and earners within a beautiful company, GSP, and a leadership member of Wealth Builders Global. So I'm excited. Good evening, Sherry Brown. That's the connector on board, plugging in. Hey, sis, what's going on? So listen, excited. Let's go ahead and keep this thing moving because tonight, tonight we're talking about the power of compound interest. Let's go. The power of compound interest. Oh yeah, we about to dive in. We are about to dive in, okay? I'm excited because, this is the first part of an exciting series of compounding your money because this is part number 1. I'm going to do 3 parts to this. This is part number 1, numero uno, part number 1 of this series. And so did you know, here's a question I want to jump in and ask. Did you know that with compound interest, even a small amount, okay, can grow into a significant sum of money over time? Did you know that? And that's what we're going to be exploring tonight. For those of you, you may be new to this space, you're like, I don't know. See, by the time we finish this stream, you're going to have a solid understanding of how compound interest works and why it's such a powerful tool for growing your wealth over time. You're going to learn about it. You're also going to get knowledge to make a more informed financial decision when it comes to choosing different platforms to grow your money on. And then you're going to get the ability to start taking advantage of this key principle to enhance your savings and investment strategies. Now, some of you may have heard the concept because really it comes about from Albert Einstein, where Albert Einstein talks about how compound interest is the 8th wonder of the world. He who understands it is earning it. But if you don't understand compound interest, you are paying it. And I want to get those of you who are paying it on the other side of the spectrum. We want to get you in the position where you can start earning it. So if you want to start earning, like you want your money to start growing for you, type in the word earn in the comment section. Put it in there, drop it in. Earn, baby, earn, baby, earn. Okay. Earn, baby, earn. That's what we want our money to do. We want our money to grow. So listen, really quick. I had to skip over that one because that one was something I didn't want you to necessarily see in this presentation. But what is compound interest? That's the big question, right? What is compound interest? What is it? See, we got to talk about it a bit. Unlike simple interest, where you can actually, you can earn interest only on your initial investment. So you put something in an account and you just earn on that. Boom, that's it, right? But with compound interest, it means you earn interest on both your investment, okay, and the interest that accumulates over time. So it's like you're earning money on the money, on the money, on the money. I know that might not make a whole lot of sense, but you're earning money on your interest. And then that new amount is going to earn you even more. So it's like money on top of money, on top of money, on top of money, and you're earning on that new amount. That's the power. See, think of it as interest on interest. Boom. I think we can keep it simple like that, right? Interest on interest. That's how I would like to think about it, because it can turn your savings into a snowball of growth. Okay, it can turn it into a snowball of growth. And so we're gonna take a closer look at something. I think that it will help a lot of people out. I like to share visuals, and we may get back to this graph in just a moment. So say, for example, you found a vehicle, right? Some type of platform, or, we know the old school ways that people try to grow their money with, and it may not necessarily be the best way, But listen, I'm not here to give you financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor, but I know these other methods out here from back in the day, like stocks and bonds and mutual funds and different platforms, different vehicles, right? They may give you certain numbers with different risk levels. But say, for example, a vehicle you had was giving you 15% annual percentage yield. And that's what APY stands for, annual percentage yield. Okay, you had $10,000, you put it in the vehicle. So here it is, boom, $10,000 you put in it. And every year, here are the years on this column here. The first year, okay, that 10,000, because you're getting 15%, you see it on the left side, turn that into a decimal. Okay, 10,000 times 0.15 will give you 1,500 that your money would have given you if you parked it in a vehicle that gave you 15% every single year. And this is where this 1,500 is placed at, right here in the interest column, because that is the amount of interest that your $10,000 was able to get at 15% per year. And then your new amount. So not only you don't have 10,000 in an account now you have 11,500 because it's 10,000 plus the 1,500. That's the interest. Gives you the new amount of 11,500. Anybody, y'all following with me? Are you following? Type in following again. I gotta know that you're following. And then the next year, year two. Now you start year two with 11,500. And now you take 11,500 and then you multiply that by 0.15. Look at what happened. Now, instead of getting 1,500 interest, now you have 1,725. Okay, you see what's happening? Your interest is making you even more money because you don't start at 10,000 every year. You don't start at 10,000. You are compounding. This, my friends, is the power of compounding, interest on interest. Okay, interest on interest. Now we're going to get back to it because, you know, that's very important. Now, I know you're looking at this like, here we go, back to school, right? Because the concept of compound interest is really not new. It isn't new. It's been the cornerstone really of finance for centuries. Okay, and today it's really a fundamental principle in savings and in investment strategies. Now, understanding it can be, you know, your key to smarter financial planning. And so here's a little formula. Okay, this formula is really about compound interest. Now, I'm not here to break down math to you. If you had a certain amount of money, okay, a principal amount that you started with, okay, number of times of interest is compounded per year goes there. The interest rate in decimal format goes here. Then time in years goes here. So, I mean, you can play around with it a little bit, but I am not going to plug in some numbers in this formula because I don't want to bore you. But take a look. This is a fancy website you can go to. And I'm actually going to be sharing with you that site. I'm going to actually go to that site in just a sec. But it's thecalculatorsite.com if you want to go and take a look. Very powerful site. I'm going to go and visit. There are many other different websites that helps you to understand compound interest. And I am going to go to one of them in just a few moments. But I just want you to see something very important, because some people in different industries may have heard of the rule of 72. Has anybody heard of that? Type in, you know, yes, if you did hear about the rule of 72, because, you know, when it comes to understanding compounding, many people refer back to that, because by dividing 72 by your interest rate, you can really estimate how long it's going to take for your investment to actually double. So for example, you know, at a 6% rate, okay, it will take about 12 years to double your money. Now, here's what I'm going to tell you. I don't have 12 years to really sit back and wait for money to double. And that's why I like the power of compounding your money, because I don't want to wait. I may have some more time because I'm not, you know, I think I got a few more years, but that's only me thinking. Okay. I don't know when is my time to check out, but I'm going to do what's in my power right here, right now, to be able to grow my money. And I'm encouraging you to do the very same. So again, This is just a little example to see how compound interest can work. You can try different types of vehicles. I know there are many platforms and vehicles that can help you to grow your money. You don't have to revert back to the old strategies of stocks and all types of retirement funds and things of that nature, because depending on the vehicle you have, like metaverse certificates, if you don't know about this, you want to get with the person who invited you tonight. There are metaverse certificates as we're in this new digital era that helps you to grow your money faster. There are many platforms that helps you grow your money on a daily basis, utilizing the power of compounding. Now, listen, we can actually go to different websites. As a matter of fact, I'm going to go to a website right here, right now. Okay, right here, right now. We're going to go to one really quick. Okay, I am going to, let's see if we can get it going here. Boom. Now, of course, you see me talking on the screen, but I want to pull this one up here. And I know many of you see me moving some stuff around, but take a look at this real quick. This is a site. It's called compounddaily.org/calculator. Feel free to type that in or, put it on some paper. But compounddaily.org/calculator. I'm going to put in a small amount. Okay. Say, for example, you had about $110 and you were able to find a platform that was able to give you some interest on a daily basis. Say, for example, 2.5% on a daily basis. Okay. Say, for example, you were able to find that out and you were able to get 2.5% for 212 days. Let's just pick a random number. 212 days, you were able to get 2.5% on about $100. As you can see here, $110. And you were able to compound your money every day, including the weekends. That's why we said yes. And you started this today, as it says, November the 15th. Let's take a look at what your numbers would look like. Calculate now. Look at where you would be in 212 days. And I think that's approximately 7 months-ish. 7 months and 2 days, roundabout. Okay? 212 days is 7 months and 2 days. You take $110, you get 2.5% a day. You would end up with $20,646. Boo. Right? Just imagine putting $100 on a platform that gave you 2.5% every day. Now, let me tell you something. There are many things that exist, especially in the world of AI, artificial intelligence. And as I've already mentioned, there's platforms that offer what we call metaverse certificates that would actually give you, right? You can get 5% a week. Okay, you can get 12% a week or even more, depending on what you do, because these are certificates that gives you rewards on a weekly and on a monthly basis. And so those asset options are powerful. So with AI, it's made opportunities, just come about for people. Come about. So again, check out this site, compounddaily.org/calculator, so that you can explore, what your money can look like on a platform that gave you a great deal of interest. Okay. So I'm going to go back over here really, really quick. Okay. I wanted to show you that because calculator sites are huge. And so again, take note of this example. It's powerful. So no matter what your APY is, you'll be able to plug it into your calculator. Just remember to turn your percentage into a decimal. How do you do that? You put the decimal. Remember, when you have a 15%, the decimal is after the number in the ones place. Move that decimal over to the left 2 times. So you move it over once and then twice. And that'll tell you what the decimal amount is. Okay. And so that's why you do the amount of money you have times the decimal percentage, right? The decimal. And then that'll give you the amount of interest that your money is going to earn. So with that in mind, I pray that you have understood a little bit better about compound interest and why it's better than simple interest. Because remember, simple interest is just taking your money and you're just going to get a set amount per year. It's sort of similar to what I just showed you with 10,000 times the 0.15. And then that's that. But if you plug it into a platform that allowed you to get interest on interest on interest, that's where the power lies. And that's what I'm connected to. I'm connected to platforms that helps you to grow your money, right? Certificates and AI, all of this is out here. It's available for you to help you grow your money. So that's the question I have for you. Are you ready to grow your money? Are you ready to put your money to work? Type in yes. If you're doing it already, type in yes. Are you ready to grow your money? And maybe you're not connected to a platform yet and you want to. That's great. And that's why myself, as a wealth mentor, a passive income mentor, I can help you to put yourself on a platform where you can put your money to work for you. And these are legit, and you will definitely see your money grow. So with that in mind, listen, I'm encouraging you right here, right now, to like the video. Like it here on Facebook, like it on YouTube for those of you who are checking it out over there. And if you're on the podcast platforms, definitely show some love to the audio as well. And again, for those of you on the podcast platforms, you definitely want to join us on Facebook or YouTube so you can see the video version for sure. So show the video love, share this video out. And if you are on YouTube, don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Show the sister some love. See, when we upload more content on the channel, you're going to be the first to know about it. You're going to be informed about it in advance faster than anybody else. And so go ahead and definitely hit that subscribe button so that you're informed. So with that in mind, remember, this is part number 1 within this 3-part series. Lord willing, we'll be back for part number 2 next week as we're talking about compounding and growing your money. And so Dr. Lakeisha McKnight, I am tuning out in just a moment. And so remember, I'm encouraging you to think, to speak, and to live leadership. And leaders build wealth. Take care and God bless.